Good morning, students. Last class we had discussed chapter number 1 question answers. I hope that you understood. It is easy questions that you can easily write in the copy. And second chapter we were discussing. We discussed till I think that comparison of different comparison between that population pyramid of Kenya, India and Japan we had seen. Now today we are going to see rural and urban population. Okay, rural and urban population. Listen, today 55% of the world population lives in urban areas, a proportion that is expected to increase to 68% by 250. That means 2050. So now projections show that urbanization, the gradual shift in the residence of human population from rural to urban areas, combined with overall growth of world population, could add another 2.5 billion people to urban areas by 2050, with close to 90% of the increase taking place in Asia and Africa, according to the new United Nations report. What is the reason? Because availability of everything. Why people from rural area to urban areas? Maybe for job, maybe for good education, availability of transportation, for everything. People find everything is possible in urban areas. In village may not be that much possible. For example, maybe net is 4G net may not be available there, or the proper train, airport, then many things may not be available. That is the reason people from rural area they migrate to urban areas. They move to urban areas. Understood? Now listen. The urban population of the world has grown rapidly from 750 million in 1950 to 4.2 billion in 2018. See, that is a growth happened. It is the highest growth. Rapid growth is happening. Today, the most urbanized regions include Northern America, then Latin America and the Caribbean, Europe. The level of urbanization in Asia is now approximating 50%. In contrast, Africa remains mostly rural, with 43% of its population living in urban areas. See the difference in European countries or developed countries. People like to live in where urbanized region. They wanted to live there. Now, see, Tokyo is the world's largest city with an agglomeration of 37 million inhabitants, followed by New Delhi with 29 million. Then Shanghai with 26 million, and Mexico City and Sao Paulo each with around 22 million inhabitants. See, inhabitants means what? People coming from different parts of the country to live in. That means, for example, take Delhi. From every state people come in Delhi and live, because what? It is a city, urban area, and people for more job they come Delhi for more job. Then today Cairo, Mumbai, Beijing and Dhaka all have close to 20 million inhabitants. See, different. Mumbai also another urban area, and people move to that area because for possibility of job and many other things. So that is why the difference between rural population has decreased, but urban population is increasing day by day. So for maybe because these are the developed regions, we can say these are the developed region. Now listen, last paragraph. As the world continues to urbanize, sustainable development depends increasingly on the successful management of urban growth, especially in low income and lower middle income countries where the pace of urbanization is projected to be the fastest. First, that means in lower middle income countries like African countries, maybe then developing countries, people mostly move to urban areas. Their urbanization is also very fast. Many countries will face challenges in meeting the needs of their growing urban populations, including for housing, transportation, energy system and other infrastructure, as well as for the employment and basic services such as education and healthcare. See, there are many reasons for this one. Not only what job employment, but for accommodating people, are as people coming to urban area, accommodating them is a very difficult task. The government has to take many measures. So what they have to find out: housing, transportation, energy systems, other infrastructure, employment, basic services such as education and health. For everyone it is needed. So it is when urbanization is increasing, what happens to find out these to fulfill these needs, very difficult. So government is taking very much pressure to provide these things to the people. So understand what is rural and urban population. Okay, it was rural population before, but now what happened? People move to urbanized urban areas. Okay, please read and understand. Next day we'll discuss the question answer and everything once more. Okay, thank you.